Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thanks again for joining me here. Hope you're having a phenomenal day. We're taking a quick look here at Avalanche, seeing what's going on. It's looking pretty good, actually. I pretty much have said that most days, honestly, this week, though, because it's been a pretty strong coin, minus that recent descending channel that we broke out of after bouncing off that key level support at 38. That having been said, we want to jump into the daily time frame, kind of see what's going on, because after closing above those levels, we're in pretty good shape here. We are effectively confirming $43 as a likely support. Okay, so again, that's awesome stuff. We'll jump into the backend data too, and quickly to note, just want to say congrats to our community members. We've got a lot of new members over in our Discord here. Really cool. Make sure you check our signals guide so you understand how the signals work. There's a big difference between Premium Plus, which are my day trades. That's pretty much just a scalping bot that I've created, but also Premium Groups, which are trades that I send out manually. And we took some nice profits, 112, around at 113% in 2 days roughly for Near Protocol. That was an awesome trade. That was a 6x leverage trade to give you perspective. Some of our community members did 10 to 20x too, which I don't necessarily recommend if you're a newer trader, but again, to each their own. That having said, let's go ahead and take a look here. Looks like Avalanche is on its way up to try to sweep this upper level liquidity at about $47. Okay, so we've seen this consistently. As I should say, it's a very consistent behavior here for this coin where these upper levels of liquidity keep getting swept. So guys, I don't know what you're thinking, but when you see a candle wick up and the price action pulls back instantly, that level is oftentimes retested in the relative near future. Okay, so again, we're starting to see less, I guess less shorts, but also more shorts too. It's crazy to me that people keep trying to short this coin. So again, the common theme here, and I'm going to say this again, sound like a broken record, try not to short coins right now. It's not really all that ideal. To give you perspective, we had like 30 trades this month so far, and 27 of them, I think roughly, are longs, and the short positions, we took profit on 2, however, one of them we're still underwater on, right? Again, I don't have a problem with that because of how much, the contrast of how much profit we've taken with the longs. So again, I think that the common theme here is, look at this chart here. What do you think is working? Longs versus shorts. These are all long positions, okay? Just to give you some perspective. It's a long market right now, so try not to short if you can. If you're going to, use some tight targets. That's all I ask. Having said that, the daily time frame looks super strong. There's literally nothing here we can see that's disadvantageous. Stochastic is actually starting to swing upwards a little bit, and that could shift the momentum upwards, which it's already having been shifted, which is interesting. Again, these are lagging indicators. The 24-hour time frame is not the most appropriate to get confirmation, but it does help us understand kind of the macro movements. And right now, the macro is looking good. Pretty much all coins are exuding very similar behaviors. That having said, 4-hour time frame, we're up to a 9 on TD sequential, but we're consolidating nicely here. So you'd think the price would pull back, but it may not, okay? Taking a look here, of course, just at its patterns. It does hit 9s consistently and pulls back, so keep in mind, it is appropriate for the price to pull back based on its recent history, okay? Now again, these are some pretty significant trends, okay? And you can kind of summarize that, based on Elliott Wave, we're seeing these trends consistently happen. And if it were to pull back, just keep in mind we have these 3 fib levels to support us. We got this 41.5, $40, and 38.75. Okay, I'm rounding up and down a little bit there, but those are the general areas. I don't think we're going to see that though. I personally feel like if the price pulls back, we'll probably see a bounce off this level here about 42.75 and continue potentially higher. Again, this level here is a previous high turned low / daily support level. Okay. So again, just some theories, some thought processes here, but you can kind of see here we are establishing higher highs and higher lows as we continue through this phase, okay? So again, all good things. Looking at stochastic RSI, it is diverging for the second time. Keep in mind that does cause a little bit more momentum to the downside potential, so I wouldn't be surprised if the price pulls back. We're at a 9 on TD sequential, and the last 2 9s we've hit on TDS, reverse action, okay? So if you were to short, I hate to even suggest this because I'm not suggesting it, by the way, you'd have a little bit larger probability of hitting your targets as long as they're conservative targets on the way down based on this indicator. Do we take trades on one indicator? No, we do not, right? Exactly why we look at everything. Daily's bullish, 4-hour time frame is all bullish except for this one thing, okay? So do not put your hope and prayers into one indicator when everything else is telling you the opposite, all right? It's just not good practice. Having said that, the price action could very well pull back. We just got to be mindful of that. However, it does seem less likely at this point. The hourly time frame is giving us a lot of confirmational factors here that we are in good shape. Let's quickly confirm on the cloud and kind of just see. we are still looking good. Lagging spans free and clear, conversion line above the baseline, and we're above the cloud. If you're curious how the cloud works, I know it seems really weird at first, seems kind of confusing. Make sure you watch my, I have like a video describing how it works. I made it a couple years ago, closer to when I first started my channel, just because I got the question, how the heck does this thing work? But it's a super, super reliable indicator, and I would recommend using it for confirmation. That's what I use it for. So at this point, there's really, again, no reason to take a short. Again, do I sound like a broken record? No reason to take a short? I'd probably sleep saying no reason to take a short right now. I'd probably say that in my sleep. It's just crazy. Anyways, last thing we want to reference here would be the CC Golden indicator, just kind of seeing that we do have some confirmational signs here to take entry. Again, the whole concept of this is to buy low and sell high. You can set alerts around it too, because I get the question often, how does it work? You simply set your alerts for long entry, long exit, or overextension, and it'll kind of give you those notifications. Most of my members are using just just kind of the exit, so to speak. So what you do is you just simply add alert, you select CC Golden, and you choose exit. Once you create that, effectively, it will let you know when the exit signal is available. Okay. Again, just some friendly advice on how to utilize that, but this is confirming that we have open and decent potential for a long position at this point. Okay. So again, take with that what you will, however you want to see fit. Use that information. Last thing but not least, of course, is extremely important. A lot of VPN and KYC requirements are coming across the board with other exchanges, including our affiliate BingX. We have a new affiliate here, Bitunix, phenomenal exchange. You get significant rewards if you use my link to register. And of course, no KYC, no VPN, obviously, but they have trailing stop losses, multiple profit targets, ways to structure your trades effectively to be a better trader. Those are all things I use myself day in and day out. Make sure you reference our Bitunix section here on our Discord if you're curious how to use that. Otherwise, feel free to jump on into our group. We got a fantastic group of traders here. Oh, and also too, every time I say good morning, people say good evening. So good evening, good afternoon, and good night. So, I guess we'll just say that. Anyways, thanks again for watching. Hope you have a great rest of the day. We'll see you the next one. Take care.